Hi. Sorry I'm late. Um, Craziest story ever. All right. Let me get a second. Let me see if I can wipe myself off and be back in a second. All right. Hopefully you guys had like refreshing your screen and haven't given up on me because I want to give you guys some massive value on tonight. So what I'm gonna do is take a look into I might be in some hot water, but you guys got to understand it's not easy getting these things put together, and there's something that's called Murphy's Law, right? And Murphy's Law or Murphy's Committee states that when something could go wrong, like it usually like would, right? Viewers, I see 24 viewers. That's good. You see me sweating? I have a crazy story about how this whole thing came about me being like 20 minutes late and stuff like that. And if you guys want to hear it, I'll share it. And like I'm in a laundromat, and it's a brand new laptop. Let me show you guys. Look, a brand new laptop. Uh, where's the cord? All right. I don't even know if I have an outlet anywhere around here. But this is listen, when you're dedicated, when you're committed to making it happen, you do whatever it takes. So you're witnessing what it takes in the flesh. We're gonna get to Facebook messages, strategies in a minute. 25 viewers, that's what's up. Victory Tribe is in the building. You guys are gonna be in for a treat. Trust and believe me. Okay, I found an outlet. Found an outlet. Let's rework this. We're gonna work this out, guys. Oh, I didn't realize my headphones were plugged in. We're gonna make this thing work, and I know that haters are gonna be like, "Yo, listen," because listen, we all got haters, and if you're on the Victory Tribe and you don't have haters, you will have some after tonight if you apply what we show you here. Um, I'm gonna open up Facebook Messenger, and if you don't have me and you don't see me, please talk with me. Let me know how upset you are. Let me know that you want to hear the story of why I'm 20 minutes late, why I'm sweating like a pig or an ox. Okay, uh, how I hit L1. What's up? How you doing? Like, yeah, look. I was gonna tell her the story, right? Because I'm in here. She obviously works here. My phone is dead, completely dead, right? My other phone is dead, and I was trying to reach out to Lisa Torres to say, Lisa, I'm gonna be about 10 minutes late. Just share. But this is not this is not good. Okay. However, this cord has a short. Okay. But you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say how grateful we are to be able to laugh at our mistakes, our shortcomings, or our embarrassments, right? Like this was mentioned earlier on a call today from one of our team members inside of the Victory Tribe, Miss Erin Birch, right? She said that you have to be willing to embrace the embarrassing moments, right? Like this could be like terrible. I could have people who are so stush or just so prompt or punctual that they're like, you know what, you're on here 20 minutes late. I'm out of here, right? But from my experience, I mean, I've waited maybe 30, 40, 50 minutes to watch a webinar before, right? And all right, enough of that stuff because we've waited long enough. It's almost half an hour in, and I wanted to be way far along than I am. Let me know if you can see me all right inside of Facebook in the Messenger. Diana, Surreal, how you doing? You're the man. Working through adversity. Thank you. So if you can see me, I guess we can comment here. Uh, yeah. All right. Because I want to share some stuff with you guys. I'm gonna share my screen. Ah, that's what's up. That's what's up, my guy Evan Anderson. A lot of people getting results. Okay. So we're here. We're here for a specific reason, and I want to get the lighting a little bit better than it is for you. Uh, Working through adversity. How did I get this brand new laptop today? Right. I have a brand new laptop that I'm working from right now. Uh, I was supposed to start this at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in a laundromat off of Atlantic Avenue in Ocean Hill, Brooklyn. I came in here because I noticed that a lot of the larger laundromats have internet, right? And as I'm rushing up the street, like looking to get to like the Popeyes restaurant, because the person who lent me this laptop is having a game party tonight, and it's in no way capable of understanding the importance of what it is that I do and what it is that we do. If you guys are part of this system that we utilize, or if you're a part of our team, if you're a part of network marketing, it's the same thing. You may go and like need resources, you need help from people who are around you in your life, but they're not a part of your business. Which, guess what? You can't expect them to understand. So if I was to expect them to understand that, I would be frustrated. I'd be so pissed off that I wouldn't do the webinar. I'd literally probably like come up with some type of error, like excuse. Like I don't even use that word anymore, so I can't even remember the word, right? I would come up with an excuse or something to that effect, but I was not gonna let anything stop me except for Lisa Torres. She would have had to say that the webinar, the hangout is canceled for the day. Nothing was gonna stop me. Okay, and yeah, that's just how I feel about that. And again, nothing was gonna stop me. Okay, great. All right, my name is Ken Beckford, guys. I'm hot, sweaty, Brooklyn. It's almost like summer, and the temperature is rising, and it's late. And I have on a sweater. I didn't want to like change it in front of you guys and stuff like that into something a little bit more comfortable. I really want to get into it because we spent far too much time waiting for me and dealing with the organization part of this hangout. Hey, but welcome. Let me welcome you. My name is Ken Beckford. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And prior to me getting started with the Victory Tribe, I was a network marketer trying to not fail anymore. I had been tired of failing. I got started in the home-based business profession back in the 1900s. The exact year, I'm going to have to sit down and really map it out and find out. And the reason why it's hard for me to really find out exactly when I got started is because the company that I started in became defunct like after maybe a couple of months of me being in it. And when I go back and look and research the company, it's like different timestamps of when it like closed, because it didn't really close. It just cut off its network marketing part. But I was still getting checks. I put in some work, followed the directions, and started to get money, and then the company shut down. And I wasn't dejected. It didn't make me sad or anything like that. I just looked at it like, wow, this is interesting. It was just interesting at the time. I was like maybe 19 or 20, and I just found it interesting. So I looked around. I tried to figure out what the people who were in that company were doing. Started to pay attention to what they were doing, and I saw that they no, close. The computer's asking to restart, saying that it will restart at 9:46. Now this is a brand new laptop. I hope that this doesn't happen. Okay. If it does, then I guess we'll have another hitch in the program at say 9:46, and then we'll be right back, and I'll be back, and I'll hit it hard, and then we'll be done with this thing. All right. So as I was saying, like I started back in the home-based business industry back in the early 90s, and I try to stick around leaders. Some of the things that I remember from back then were to pay attention to like powerful books, right? Like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, stuff like that. okay, and to get to the events, right? And that's a major key in today's uh, success story for you. If you want to succeed, you want to get into some powerful information, you want to apply that powerful information, and you want to get to these events, right? These things will help you change your life. And why am I saying so? And who am I to even say so? Well, my name is Ken Beckford. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And like I just said, and it was an event, how I got to meet the founder of the Victory Tribe, Miss Lisa Torres. I was at an event in Miami, Florida, an event that took all of me to get to. Right, I went to this event, and it was for a network marketing company that I had moderate success. You know, I had some people come in and do good. And I started to see my way, and I really enjoyed what I was doing and learning. And Lisa was one of these people who I wasn't connected to her at all, but she had the juice. Like when she jumped on a call and shared information, it resonated with me. When I looked on YouTube and I saw her story, it hit me hard. I'm from Brooklyn, she's from the Bronx, right? Her story resonated with me. When I saw that she put the work in and was able to move herself and her family out into a better situation out in Atlanta, I was like, wow, that's what's up. And so when I would listen to her calls, I would take initiative, I would take action. You know, she always was able to convey a powerful message to me, and I'm grateful for that. So now when I see her crushing it inside the business, and we're at this event, and we're both like studying some of the same powerful leaders, like teaching stuff that you can only learn by attending events and being consistent and being someone who is here right now. And I'm saying that because you didn't waver. Like when you didn't see it start at 9 o'clock or 9:05 or 9:15 or 9:20, right? You stood fast and you waited to find out what was what. And you're here, right? So you're someone who has some type of patience, some type of peace inside of your heart, right? And so those are key to succeeding. And segueing into Facebook Messenger training, right? Because if you don't have peace inside of you, you're not going to get anybody to opt in or to shoot you their email or to take a look at what you have to offer through the Facebook Messenger. Okay, and I guess I'll be doing some screen sharing. Okay, and I'm kind of like on the fly, like I need I want some feedback. I'm gonna stop talking for a minute and look to see if I know where I can go to the Victory Tribe page, right? All right, I'm gonna go over to the Victory Tribe page to see what's happening because I'm pretty excited, and I definitely have something to share with you in regards to Facebook Messenger. And I don't really know how to use this laptop so well. I guess brand new laptop. Crazy story, right? Crazy story. All right, what are we looking for? Victory Tribe. Victory Tribe and Victory Tribe, right? I believe so. The Victory Tribe. Here we go. Apply this Facebook Messenger strategy to have these spilling into your funnel in 90 days or less. So I guess you guys can see me. I see my picture on the screen. Where can I read the comments? Not here. All right. How about let's try from somewhere else? Question mark ID. Trying to see, get some feedback from you guys. See, make sure you guys can see me, hear me. All right, can't stop, won't stop, never give up. Desiree, old stomping grounds. They from out here. All right, cool, make it happen. I see. Good, work for me. Well, it worked for me. Got my cows milked out the subconscious. Jimmy, that was funny. That was funny. Cal looked up at dinner tables. You might not even have been making a joke, right? You probably like live on a farm or somewhere out there, something like that. But I'm laughing because there was a joke earlier from Erin on the hanging on a call where she talked about, I don't know. All right. Or maybe that wasn't even that. Okay. I'm just excited. I'm glad that you guys are here. All right. Great. And the numbers are kind of going up. They're going up. Good. All right. Does anyone want to jump on here? If you're L1 and you want to jump on, feel free to hit me up and let me know. And I'll see if I can shoot you a link. I'm really not technical at all. So just if I can't get you on, then I can't get you on. But I'm excited to be here, and I don't want to just leave it at excitement. Let me see if I can share my screen with you guys, and we can go through some uh, Facebook chat tricks. All right. Now, again, I got this stuff that I'm giving you here. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but it works. All right. It's a combination of some Lisa Torres because man, I got started with Lisa Torres because again, at this event, we both, you know what, we had the option at this event to go and if I can share just a small story, right? This is a little story. We had the option at this event to go to one of four trainers, right? You know, top earners, top producers inside of this profession of home business, online marketing, and so forth, right? So, you know, we would walk around like people were walking around asking different people like, who are you going to go see at, say, let's say 1 o'clock? Who are you going to see? Who are you going to see? And as you walking through the hallways, I see Lisa Torres. Like she doesn't know who I am, right? Like I know who she is because I'm like she's already a superstar in this company, right? And I'm like just getting my feet wet, and I'm here to like become one, right? So I'm like, who are you gonna go see, Lisa? And I'm working with like my teammates. I got team members at this event too now. And Lisa's like, she's gonna go see the same guy that I'm gonna go see, right? And I'm like, yeah. So I got my head on straight because she's gonna go see the same person that I'm gonna see, right? She's already a top leader, so we're gonna go learn the same thing. So I was excited about that. So I was at this portion of the event, and the information that was shared with us then, some of it I can share with you right now, right? And it's in regards to emails. So if you're here right now, let me just let you know. Emails. He or she who gets the most emails win. Okay? Whoever gets the most emails win. So Facebook Messenger is a great way to collect emails. Why? Because everybody's on Facebook, right or wrong. Okay? So being that everyone's on Facebook, you can get everyone's email, right? But you don't want everyone's email, right? I'm looking for people who are looking for me. Okay, so I hope you're taking notes. Are you ready to take some notes? Yay! Just take some notes. Write this down. I am looking for people who are looking for me. If you're around this industry, around this profession, and you're not hearing this said by the people you're around, and you're not practicing this, then start now. Don't even worry about it. Just start. Start looking for people who are looking for you. Let's stop chasing people, okay? Let's start providing solutions, right? Because if you're a part of this family, this movement, this tribe, then you're a solutionist, right? And that's not where the buck stops, but that's where the buck can start if you're not getting results here, right? The buck can start by you understanding that you have the solution. So what do you have the solution for? Me, being around this stuff for a while, I found out how to blog. I found out how to create videos. I found out how to use Facebook chat. And those things have helped people to create dream incomes, right? So how do we use it effectively? First, I would say, write this down, right? You want to have the right mindset. Let's go there first while I'll try to figure out how to share the screen share. Full screen, Google Hangouts, full screen. What is full screen mean? That's full screen. Is it switching out? Can you see my screen? Now, can I get back to where I can read your comments? Prayer for art about comments. Victory tribe. And for those of you who are not watching the game, I commend you. Man, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. That's a good thing. Because the game, you can catch the game on the replay. And your Facebook feed will definitely provide you with the game. Diana is like my liaison at the moment. We see the screen. Okay, excellent. So let's get into this. Let's go to Facebook chat. All right. This young lady right here, Aisha Jones. I hope you don't mind me using you for this particular section. All right. All right. This is just a little conversation we were having today. She's confused. I don't know why she was confused. She was asking me if she could attend or if she was attending. But she said, I am attending. And I attending? See, I read it differently. Right? I read, am I attending? No, I read, I am attending. And so I wrote, awesome, glad to hear. She said it should have been a question mark. So I said to her, then like I'm confused. So is she attending? I don't know if she's attending or not. I really don't know. But load up, maximize it. Thank you. Not sure. That's fine. All right, cool. All right. So let's see here. Let me see if I can. All right, let's open. Guess it's not that new. This is someone's friend of mine lent it to me out of his box, though. It looks like he has some stuff in here. Documents. Open up a new document. Get the new doc. Can I see comments here? Good evening, darling. Okay, I can see comments here. You are back. Javadu. All right, cool. I can see comments from there. Let's close that. And let's just get into a brand new chat. Why don't we just get into live action, right? I'm gonna go over to Ken Beckford, right? And if you're not a part of the system that we're using to figure out different strategies and such, then go ahead and click on that link over to your right. I believe there's a link there for a $10 trial where you can see why people are so excited, why I can get on here 20 minutes later and people still be here like, yeah, man, yeah, let's get it, right? Why people are so excited. Because we know we can't lose. You can't lose when you're in position like we're in right now. And just to share with you a bit about that, right? There's a person who was on a call earlier today, a young lady, right? And this young lady shared some information that really resonated with me. It really hit me, right, to the core. Her name's Erin. And if you're on here, Erin, shout out to you, Erin. And I want to say, like, she said that when she opened up the system that we use, right? She she cried. It was like she had tears of joy because she knew that she had found a ticket. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how I felt. But you know what? I was afraid to say something because I thought people would think that I was a kook, that I was crazy, right? But it was me tapping into the call today at 11 a.m. And you can tap into the call tomorrow at 11 a.m. if you want more information on that. Get back with the person who invited you on this webinar, and they'll show you where you can go to tap into that wake up call. Right? She shared on this wake up call how it made her feel. I mean, it's a tremendous system to have in place. Really, really, like if you want to become a leader inside of this industry, you want to tap into that, and that's how I learned what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so let's take a look at Facebook Messenger. Right, Facebook Messenger is just it's just messaging through Facebook, whether you use the app or not. Like this is different people who I've spoken to over the course of the last few hours for different reasons. This person I don't know. Right, so let's start here. Brooklyn. What does that mean? I sent them a message saying Brooklyn. I really don't know who this is, but I'll say hi. Maybe they'll respond, maybe not. Right? But what we want to do when we're in the chat is we want to build rapport. Right? We want to build rapport. Do we want to build a relationship or do we want to build rapport? We want to build rapport. Right? Relationship can come after. However, we don't want to neglect the fact that we're talking to people, right? And I feel that we do that a lot. Like if I were to, Diane Cyril, let's play a little Facebook chat game. Can you send me a message on Facebook Messenger and let's do some role play and so that way we can share with people to one friend that likes this post. He's a big writer, like a big musician, right? Don't go spamming my buddy, right? He's a big songwriter and he likes to post from time to time. Yeah, big songwriter. Uh, hey Ken, awesome. All right, hi Diana. So now this is what we're gonna do, guys. This is what we're gonna do. And now I can't spell, right? This is what we're gonna do. We are going to show you how to effectively generate leads with Facebook Messenger. Now, here's the twist. I am not going to be the one to do it correctly. Diana is. And I know that she's going to do it right because she's a part of the Victory Tribe. And when you become a part of the Victory Tribe, you learn how to do things correctly. Should I put you on a spot like that, Diana, or should I take the ring and do it directly and let you play the role of the person whose problem that I'm trying to solve? Let's do it that way. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Let's do it that way. All right. So let's just say that I spoke with Diana. She's in a what kind of thank you. Okay, so Diana, instead of me even writing at this moment, how about you? Let me see if we can blow this out. Options. Full conversation. All right. Boom. Okay. So let's say you're in what? You're from the health and wellness industry, Diana. But where did I find Diana? That's the thing, right? Let's go to her profile first and foremost. Let's go to her profile. All right. She looks like a professional young woman. Looks like someone who has a good head on her shoulders. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I guess this touchscreen stuff is really serious. I mean, touch mouse. All right. Success. That's what she's focused on. All right. Am I following her? Make sure I follow her. Right. Because see, if I wasn't her friend, right, I'd follow her. Right. And then that would be a step. So let's start there. Let me unfollow you, right, really quickly. I'm going to show you something from scratch, right? Let's just say Dennis Kimbrough, right? And I'm working in reverse, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, Dennis Kimbrough. Who is Dennis Kimbrough? Dennis Dennis Kimbrough is author of Thinking Rovers of Black Choice. He was given this information by the family of Napoleon Hill to go ahead and write a book for black people, quote unquote black people, in regards to riches and stuff like that. I was looking for like a fan page for him or something like that, but he doesn't have it, right? But let's just say I found Diana on here because I was looking at some information, right? And this is just one of the ways that we find people. Like this, of course, we want to become the hunted, but if we're not the hunted, and if we are still hunting inside of our business, like a lot of new people are, like you probably are doing right now, you want to find people who are in tune to what you are in tune with or on the way to the same path that you're on, right? So I'm on a path to becoming widely wealthy and healthy, right? So someone like Dennis Kimbrough who shares wealth and health information every day of his life, right? I would love to see who's following him. Now let's just say that Diana was one of those people. Let's just say Diana was Jimmy, right? So and look, see, I'll go follow Jimmy right now just for the love of it, right? So I go to Diana and we go back to Diana and follow her. Whoops. I'd follow, right? So with that follow, she'll get a notification that says, hey, you know, Kent is following me, right? I can even go as far as to say see first if I haven't maxed out on the amount of people who I see first, right? So I'm not going to get into that right now, but she sees that I'm following her. So then she may send me a request, right? But for the sake of time, I'll just shoot the request back out and so forth. But now we have this opportunity to communicate. Now that I've followed, she may send me a request, and this is what has been happening with me lately. Recently, was watching a training from one of the leaders inside of the system that we utilize here with the Victory Tribe, and this here trainer was talking about following people, right? See, I have a friend request here from somebody who I'm following, right? And that's probably what sparked this person to send me a request because I decided to follow them. Now I can add them. Well, I did add them earlier. And hi, Tamika. And Aisha. I might follow Aisha. Maybe. I met Aisha at the same event I met Lisa Torres a couple of years ago. Hi, Aisha. Ross. I may have been following Ross, and that's how we became friends. So now that I'm following people and they respond to me, right, which is one great route for me to now get to speak to people to show them what we have, right? I will say to them now, hey, how's it going? I speak, and when I speak with people, I speak from the heart, and I also speak like like I also type like I speak. So if I'm feeling like like if I'm loose, not too formal, I'll just just say, hey, how's it going? Mention their name. I won't ever like leave it and just say, hey, how's it going? Mention their name. People like to hear their name, so I'll say, hey, Diana, you know, how's it going today with you? And the reason why I say with you is because I want to know what you're up to, what you're doing, because you sent me a friend request. So what makes you interesting? Why should I want you as my friend? This is my mentality. This is my posture. As we should take a posture of a leader, take a posture of someone who is an authority, someone who can help anyone who comes into our circle, right? And that's what we want to do, and this is what our system and Victory Tribe allows us to do, right? By us plugging into the information here and applying it, you will develop that posture. You will be that leader. You will be able to go in and help people, just like a doctor would. So you want to treat it like a doctor, like a waiter, like a mom and pop store, right? Figure out the problem and not be too pushy, right? So I say, hey, Diana, what's going on with you today? I basically always want to get a feel of what's happening, what's going on in your world today, things of that nature, right? So let me say, hey, nothing's happening. Or she may be looking to try to promote her business, which is what a lot of people do. So Diana, like, send me a message like, one of those messages that you get like a spam message, like, oh, upgrading yourself. I guess I'm kind of a little bit delayed. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. So this is what people do sometimes, right? They jump out the gate, and start talking about their offer, right? Like they may say, "Have you heard of blase blase blah?" Right? XYZ product that's saving lives every 3 seconds. You can get in now for $2. Grab my link and go. Right? This is what people do sometimes, right? That's not what you want to do. You want to think that you are talking to a person, right? So let's just continue here. I'm great, right? And I noticed that there are people. A lot of times, people think that you want to outdo the girl. I don't want to outdo. If she's doing great, I want to be doing great. I don't want to be doing good because I don't want to feel like I'm doing less than she's doing. I don't want to be, oh, I'm superly fantabulous. If she's not superly fantabulous, you get what I'm saying? So if she's doing great, I'm doing great as well. And now we want to get into growth, right? We want to know what's happening. We want to know what's happening because this person might need your help. So they might not know they need your help. So let's get to finding out if they need your help quick, fast, in a hurry without rushing. All right, if that makes sense. All right, so here we go. I'm great as well. Let's get into what's going on in your world, right? Because remember, Diana, you're the one who sent me the friend request. So I want to know why you want to be a part of my world, like what's going on, like why you want to be a part. So I might even say something like, to what do I owe this request, right? I might even ask something like that. And usually, we see what kind of response we get back from that. All right. And here I go, like clicking away. This is what people do also. You click away, you don't focus in on a conversation, and then you get thrown off by other things, or you try to talk to 50 people at one time, and then you get caught up and confused. Not a good thing, right? Not a good thing. On my laptop, which is being serviced at the moment, I have a whole bunch of swipe copy. I like your page and you seem positive. Awesome. Are you whatever? And I'm saying awesome. Right? I said awesome, right? But I'm so anxious. I'm not even saying thank you for the compliment, right? Thank you for the positive vibes. Feedback back. What is it that you do? See, this is more along the lines of just being natural, of understanding and paying attention to the. There's a format that you want to use, but if you cannot use the format, take your time. Take your time. Yeah, you want to talk to enough people in the day. Yeah, you want to get your message across. Yeah, you want to get your link out, but you also want to get people to click the link. So I could have went here and said, hey, awesome, thank you for the awesome feedback. Here, click my link. Would she have clicked? Would she click the link? Would it be as effective as me knowing whether or not she needs what it is I have on the link, right? So now when I find out what it is she does, I can better assess the situation. I know you guys hear TV in the background, right? Which is all good. I have my own health and wellness, my own company and health and wellness products. Awesome. Now, to fast forward, I'm not gonna cut through all of the yeah. We're gonna get right to a huge question that you wanna write this one down if you haven't already. If you don't have this thing in notes, put it somewhere close by now, right? Here's a key, major key, right? Major key, Khaled voice, right? How are you doing with lead generation the internet? Now you can variate this a couple of different ways. You can say social media, like if you're a client or student and they conquer social media group, you may want to say that. If you're whatever it is, listen, whatever it is you master, whatever it is. For me, let's just say I could say video marketing, but why would I say that? We didn't go there. We met on a generic network, social network platform that has video, but it's not just video. So I would say through internet, through the internet, right? How are you doing with the internet? Now, if she says I'm doing great, see, she says it's not going good. Now, if she says it's going great, there's something that we can do to find out how great it's going and to see if we can help it become greater, right? But she says that it's not going good. So what do we do here? Now, have a multiple choice, right? Where's the chat? Where's the hangout? Where's the other window? Do. Nope, not there. Looking for the victory tribe page. All right, trying to find the victory tribe page where I can get into. All right, all right. A couple of things we can do here. Right, it's not going good. Well, here's a question that we can ask: what's your right? You want to say, say your biggest challenge when it comes to getting leads through the internet. Right now, I'm building the rapport. I'm not rushing down, and I spell the word wrong and stuff like that. So that may build some rapport. Like, hey, this guy's not afraid to spell the word wrong. He's curious about what's going on. He's asking me, like, what's actually my issue. He's not just forcing his link down my throat, if you will, and that's what happens a lot of times inside of these. And I'm sorry for the people that I may know. Okay, so what's your biggest challenge when it comes to getting leads to the maybe I'm not putting, I am putting info out there and no one is buying. Okay, so she's doing the right stuff on here, as we can see. But if we were to scroll through the page of someone, I don't know, Mike Nelson. All right, Mike, cool. All right, now let's just say this is Mike Nelson's marketing, right? And I hope it's not with that. Let's just say it's marketing. He has nothing here. So what if he came to me? He said exactly what she just said. He said, "Hey, I'm putting stuff out there. I put this picture up of like palm tree, beach, on the horizon, and nobody's buying. That's 7 likes. I put this up in 2013. What am I doing wrong?" Okay. Okay, put the information out there and no one is buying. Okay. Now, I don't know what she's putting out there directly. There's a way that I can pull her in right now, right? I can gauge her level of, gauge her heat level by finding out, are you open to some training that could possibly help. And the reason why I said it like that is because the response she gave, like, I'm really not pressed to help someone who just seems as if they're desperate, like this it's, oh, I don't know, like they're frustrated, it's too much. Seems like it's too much, then it probably is too much. Okay, so I don't know. So if you're open to something that could possibly help, and I'm open to sharing with you some information that could possibly help, right? So what's the name of the game? Who wins? What do you have to do to be the winner inside of this business? If you haven't written that down, what did I say about emails? Oh, she said, good. I like that one. I like that, Diana. So how much does it cost? Right? Now, for me personally, this is where I can collect the email. I feel comfortable collecting the email here. Okay? Because that's there's so many ways you can go, and you can get into the handling of the cost objection stuff, but it's not really a cost objection or an acceptance of a cost at this moment, not to me at least. And I could be wrong, because again, I'm not the expert. I'm just someone who's here getting results, helping people to get results. And there's a link on the side that if you click on that link, it can lead you to a $10 trial where you can see how we collect emails all day long. All right. I started a brand new list for this system, and it's not as big as my old list, but I'm getting way more results from a small list. And it's because of simple stuff like this. Now, we weren't really talking for that long here. And now she's going to give me her email right here, because I'm going to ask her, right? But let me read this for a second. That could possibly, how much does it cost? Shoot me your email, and I'll add you to my free newsletter. I can do that. I don't usually use the word free, but to get the email and to get her to paying attention to the information, right? I will then ask for the email there, or I can wait. What if I don't want to ask for it there? Because I feel that the longer you wait, the more effective you will be in your marketing. Well, I have some free stuff as well as paid. However, to better know what it is that you're looking for, why don't you tell me a bit about how you like to market? You understand what I'm talking about? So with me sharing something like that, it allows me to say, well, she told me she likes to shoot video, or she told me she likes to blog, or she says that she likes to send emails. This is what I can do, ladies and gentlemen. Praise the Lord. Speaking in tongues. Sometimes I go there, people know it's there. I can log into the powerful system that I use. And I'm going to show you guys some stuff back here that you're probably going to be like, no way. Look, I'm an L1, I'm a leader, right? Leader.
hit L1, creeping up onto L6. I mean L6. L6 coming, but right now L2 is next. Right? Not from the site. No, I don't want you to store that. Close this for now. I want to show you something, and I can't remember exactly what it is at the moment. Okay, about her marketing, right? So I asked the question about marketing, right? We have this wonderful tab here with marketing strategies, right? We also have this wonderful tab here with campaigns, okay? This right here, this funnelizer stuff is amazing. But what I want to do is go into here or to here, marketing or to training library. Training library, that's where I want to go. I want to go into the training library because, and Mark, shout out to Mark Harbert for this massive training that I watched this morning. Oh, so amazing. Okay, she said I post pictures on Facebook. That's how she markets. Cool. So it's a Facebook marketer, right? Facebook utilizes Facebook to market. Facebook is more of a social arena. However, you want to use pictures on Facebook, you want to use pictures on Instagram, right? But you can use pictures on Facebook, but how would you use those pictures, right? I'm not going to get into here, and you shouldn't either, into teaching. Well, if you're doing that, then you and blah 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 blah. No, 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 no. You don't want to do any of that. I post pictures on Facebook. You can simply go to, right? Its keywords is I post, meaning that she does take action. Pictures of something that she likes. If she likes Facebook, right? You can go into this library and type in Facebook marketing, right? Let me close this for you and go Facebook marketing. In the office with Ron Gluck, Facebook marketing. Okay, get 5 to 25 leads a day using Facetune. All right, for your business video promotion on Facebook. I guess Facebook, a combination of Facebook and YouTube, right? 7 steps to building a Facebook marketing plan. All right, now this is 3, 4, 5 from industry leaders, guys, who have training here that you can now tap into as a mastery member, right? That you can tap into this training and now create your own training from within what Ron is sharing here, right? Because you would take notes, and this is key, ladies and gentlemen. Take your notes, taking your notes and converting them into content, right? That's what you call uncashed checks, right? That's what you call getting paid from uncashed checks. So Ron Gluck has a training on Facebook marketing where I can go back now to Diana and say, hey, if I were to show you how to be more effective, right? Effectively share photos on Facebook. Um, for marketing purposes, would, and then I'll just say, and it would you be open to checking it out? Um, if not, it's all good. The reason why I say if it's not, it's all good because I don't want her to feel that I'm caught up in the result. I'm more concerned with the process. I'm more concerned with me making sure that I did what I did for this marketer, right? Because now it's on to the next. That was one, and that was less than 10 minutes, 5, 10 minutes. If we weren't stopping, uh, every minute to, you know, just to have a conversation, all right? cool picture. Thanks, Lisa. Put together a nice picture today for this event. And it's just my little headlines. Shout out to Aaron. Yo, this is a bit of a challenge to use a brand new laptop today. And I'm glad you guys are out with me. We're not going to be too much longer. All right, boom. She says sure. So here we go. It's as simple as this. Once she says sure, now you don't have to shoot me your official email. You can, just like this, put DC at something.com. So now, how many emails have I gotten like this? A nice amount. A nice amount. Now, I'm going to look for the Victory Tribe Hangouts. Here's one of my tools. One of my cool tools. If you're not using goo.gl or bit.ly or something, you can use this. I like Pretty Links. If you're using that system, Joe Smo at AOL. Perfect. So now why not have that email? If you're a part of this system, what we can do with the email, right? And if I shouldn't be showing this, somebody let me know. But let's just let you know the power of the system that we have here. And again, you can get access to this for just $10. Okay, you can get access to this here, Master B, where there's so much goodies back here. Like Erin Birch cried when she got this stuff. You can say I didn't make cry. Right? It's amazing. All right, so where I want to go? I want to go to the CRM. So you're about to see all of my business. You're about to see that I'm gonna hit a leadership position, and I don't even have 300 people in here in my funnel. Okay, look at this. I don't even have 300 people in here. Not even 300. You don't want to see my list is smaller than this. My list on my Aweber is way smaller than this. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over to the prospect list, and Diana, and that's her last name, right? And her email, Joe Schmo, phone number, let's see if she gave us that, and prospect source, Facebook chat. On my laptop, it just auto populates Facebook chat because it knows that that's mine. No, keep it. That's mine. Thank you, man. I'm sorry. I'll pick all that stuff up as mine. I got it. Thank you. Yeah. So then you would add prospect, right? You would then add the prospect, and then it would reach out to them, right? When? Why not as soon as possible? And what can I send them? I can send them an automatic webinar link so they can see how to apply the system to what it is they're doing. I can send them a wake-up call invitation so that way tomorrow they can jump on a wake-up call at 11 a.m. I can send them a presentation to see this entire platform. I can send them, listen, if they join my business, I can send them to that email. Let's take a look at this email right here. This is one of my favorites, right? Hey, because I kind of tweaked it a little bit to fit me. So I would send this message out, give you the message, push the email. What the push email does is, oh goodness, this thing is so powerful. If I had my Gmail open, it would then push the email to my Gmail, and the email will be sent through my Gmail, and then I can log it here. I would have logged it, and it will show here that I sent an email to the prospect, Joe Schmo, and then listen, we're already past the point where what I wanted to show you, right? I want to show you how to collect the email. So you want to collect the emails by seeking out individuals, right? Let's go to Tony Robbins. Let's do it really simply, right? I went to Dennis Kimbrough, and ended up in no man's land, right? Anthony will Anthony. You can even go to Anthony Minaya. Good guy right here. Anthony Minaya. I'm sure he has a bunch of people who's liking his stuff. Okay, 18. Not bad, right? Not bad. You're your own inspiration. Now, I'm friends with a lot of people here. I'm not friends with some. I may not be friends with him, but I may be with Mr. Rodney Bounce. So now that I'm following Sam Rodney, right? And Brinkley Fuller, they may send me requests later on today or tomorrow. And when they send me the request, we can communicate. And once we communicate, I can find out if I can solve a problem for them. Okay? So it's a simple process to you getting more leads. It's by you realizing that you're a superhero. You are the ultimate superhero inside of the home business profession because you have access to the system. You work with Lisa Torres. You are a Victory Tribe member. And if you're not, again, there's a link over to the right hand side. Go ahead and click that link. It's just $10 to try it out. That's less than what you're going to pay for lunch tomorrow. Right? And I don't want to convince you about that. I just want to let you know that that's how I got started. And when I opened this thing up and I looked inside and I saw this CRM. Okay, I saw this CRM, right? That allows you to collect emails, like only talk to people who has their phone, right? People have their phone. Don't go and try to talk to my people and call them and inbox them and stuff like that, right? I can. There's so much I can do with that thing, right? Not only that, and I want to stay on focus, and I hope you guys. What can you guys ask me questions? Let me see if I can go to the Victory Tribe. All right. I did make a URL for it today. KenBeckford.com/victory with KB. Are you guys with me? How are we doing? Any questions I can take? Let me get to the bottom of the screen so I can see what's happening. Good stuff, Ken. Desiree. Thank you, Desiree. Anything in particular you'd like to know about what to say or play investigator? Yeah. Best $10 investment you ever make. It was my freedom. Yeah, back. Yeah. Now, this wasn't the best investment I ever made. Listen, that $10 investment, that changed the game. When I opened the door, I said, this is it. This is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I needed. And we didn't even have this then. We didn't have the blog. I had a blog with another platform that I had did over 600, maybe 700, maybe even 800 blogs on, right? And now with this platform here, right, my password here, this is how you can get in, right? Hide my password. I'll change it another time. Let me go into the blog real quick. All right, add my password. They have a blog that literally can open up, and I made a blog post in 5 minutes today in regards to what we had to do because I really didn't have the time, but I couldn't see myself not blogging today, so I made a blog post. So we go to all posts, and I didn't really do any SEO on anything. I just made a post. And I had 5 minutes left on the computer, so let's go to view post. Where can I take it? I can just go here, right? Cool. All right, so I made this blog post in 5 minutes about today, right? So we have stuff to send people to. How do you get people to your stuff? You have to collect the emails. How do you collect the emails? I can see you. Having a type whatever. Accept. Yeah, I know I did. I apologize again for the technical difficulties. I can see you too. Blah, 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 blah. All right. And so, all right, guys. Let me come out of the screen share for a minute. Opening showcase. Still doing something wrong? I think so. But see, you can make mistakes here. That's the beautiful thing, right? I mean, imagine if you couldn't make mistakes. Close the showcase stuff. All right, I'm still hot and sweaty and crazy. I just showed you a small sample, right? Because it's already been about an hour since I've been on, almost, right? But I wanted to give y'all some insights. That's some smaller headphones that look way better than this. I can't believe I'm doing this inside of a laundromat. Okay, I'm on the go, on the move. My laptop is broken. I was going to be at a game party, but I knew I had this to do. Spoke to my cousin. I said, "Hey, can I borrow your laptop?" He's like, "Let me call you back." I'm like, at this time it's 8 o'clock. I was like, "Call me back." It's not a good one. Reached out to my friend over here on this side of town. He said, "Yeah, you could come pick up. You could come use the laptop." I literally thought that I was going to be able to pop open the laptop, log in, and jump on and be able to share with you guys what I have to share. Uh, that didn't happen. I thought about Murphy's Committee and a guy named Jerry Clark, right? And that just brings me to the next point. Check this out, right? Jerry Clark. Jerry Clark, I don't think he's really on Facebook like that, but I believe he has spoken at a Live the Dream event. Sent him a friend request a while back. I heard about him through someone who has reached L4 status inside of our powerful system, right? And I'm sorry, I got a little thrown off when I saw this. All right, but he was on a call, and I listened to some powerful information that he shared, and he came up with a concept called Murphy's Committee. They talk about what could go wrong, will go wrong, right? So when you're on this path of greatness, of becoming the authority, of being the leader, you're going to come across challenges. You're going to come across setbacks. You're going to come across times where you're going to want to quit. And I suggest that you stay the course, because if you stay the course, you will come out on top. Okay? There's a quote today from someone. Oh, check this one out. This is a good friend of mine. This is a good one, right? And D, I hope you're on today, my brother. Got nothing but love with you. Knew you for, I don't know, since what? I was 5 years old. All right, here we go. This is him on Wednesday, right? Wednesday. I want to do that. What does he want to do? He saw a post of mine, and I didn't know what he was talking about. He said he wants to do the blog I typed on that feed. Well, he means just my post, my blog, my actual post that I, not a blog post, but my actual post onto Facebook is what he was referencing, right? He wants to be one of the people whose blog I build out, right? Because I made a promotional post saying that I will build out 3 blogs for individuals who join me, all right? If they need it. Some people they do it themselves, they don't need you for that, but he wanted one, right? And so he tells me, email him a to-do list and stuff like that and all of this stuff. So he wants to know how it's done, right? What did I tell him? Exactly what I told Diana. And I use this almost every time when I get to that special place, right? Shoot me your email and I'll add you to my newsletter, right? Just to make it a little sweeter. I just took the free training tonight at 9. bang, and look, he shot me his email. It happens. It works like clockwork. It's an amazing way to get emails. And now, what I like to do is when I get the email, I shoot him through the funnelizer. Right? It shows you funnelizer. Well, no, not funnelizer. The custom, the CRM, customer relationship manager. Right? Shoot them through there. And the reason why I like this is because once we shoot them this email, right? And if you don't have one of these, I guess you can kind of do this on your own, right? And then it leads them somewhere where they have to then opt in, right? So now it leads them to here. This link is already pre-made, so that way it has your name in there as member username, right? I have a little bit of dyslexia going on today, right? So once you put that in there, my username, right? Spring for 11. It sends them to where they must opt in, right? Oh no, what's happening? I had to do something wrong, man. I did something wrong. All right. Okay, let's remove the quotations, maybe. Write it down. List all the people you gotta kill to make this thing right. And what about this? Watch me say. All right. Okay. So now here we go. It sends them to here. Why did they go back to there? Okay. Okay. It's something to do with the computer, but it's not like. All right. So how about we just let's just say if I was to send them to. Okay, let's just say it went to something like this, another site, right? They would then have to opt in. I have the email already, but if they want the information, they would then have to opt in, right? And they have to opt in for access. Now, once they opt in, they get to the other side. Now, once they do that, right? I don't want to show the people too much of what's going on there, right? Once they get there, I'll get an email message, right? I'll get an email message letting me know that this person opted in. So if we can, any questions before we close this thing out? Halftime, Golden State Pod 9. Good one. All right. Before we close this one out, just want to awesome presentation. Love that chick. Love that live chat back and forth. Like between control the conversation. Cool. 6'2", babe. Appreciate that. Do you wait to accept their friend request before having a conversation? Yes. A lot of times, thank you. Did you go to someone else's page to follow Diana? Let me go down. All right. Desiree, thank you. Let me start with Marva's question. Did you go to someone else's page to follow Diana? In this case, yes. I will go to so if I'm on Facebook and we're gonna keep it Facebook, and let's go to Lisa's page. Lisa's always having some fun out there, isn't she? Okay. Yeah, I know, Ian. Thank you, Ian. I thank you, Ian. I'll change it ASAP. Right. All right. We go to Lisa's page, right? Now, there's people that'll be following Lisa from all across the world, right? Some of them are clients, some of them are customers, some of them are just learning, right? I don't know who's who, but I'm friends with a bunch of them. Sent Jen Johnson a friend request. She hasn't accepted yet. It's all good. Maybe one day she will. Follow Nancy. Why? We have She has 644 followers. She knows Brian Finale, James Jordan. She's an entrepreneur. She's an internet marketing press, and we have 132 mutual friends. So why wouldn't I follow her? Right? She might turn around and send me a friend request. The chances are she might not be doing what I'm doing. And chances are she may be in network marketing. So if you're part of our system, chances are the people who are following the people who you're following, they're probably in network marketing too. And if so, Teresa, and if so, then guess what? You have an opportunity to help them because what we do here is help people to get more leads, create more sales, recruit more leaders, and reach the top of their businesses. So, if that's something that you want to do and you're not already a part of the system, there's a link over to the right hand side. Go ahead and click that link. Get back with the person who put you on this hangout and say, hey, listen, I know it's a little bit crazy. You guys take long to do stuff. It looks kind of unprofessional, but we're having fun. We're making it happen. People are getting massive results. And I'm not here to convince you to join. I'm here to just show you that look. You want to get people to opt in to see what it is you have to offer. You got to get the email, and you have to put them in the funnel. Yeah, they have to see what it is you have to offer, just like the link I clicked when I went over to kickalarmclock.com. There's a funnel here, right? If you want these to get through here, you have to get the email. Right? How do you get the email? You find the people. One way of finding them is by following them through Facebook, right? Going and clicking. You can follow 100 people in 10, 15 minutes, all right? You can follow 100 people, and out of those 100 people, you may get maybe 5, maybe 10 new people to get into to talk with, right? And what do we teach here inside of this system? All right? I'm trying to get the screen small again. All right. We teach to talk to about 5 to 10 new people a day, right? 5 to 10 new people a day is really not that hard. And if you're creating a fan page, all right, you got a fan page, then if you got people over there, then aren't all of those people like leads and stuff? All right. So talk to people, guys. Show up. Speak to people, find out their problems, create content that speaks to their needs. Got a little cool 24 views today from this video. 197 people reach, not much engagement, right? All good, but I shared. Someone shared it, right? A friend of mine shared it, Mike Decker. Shared the video. So obviously I did something that inspired him to share it because he's not doing what we're doing. Right? But he did share the video. It's time to go? Thank you. It's time to go, guys. It's been real. I hope you picked up something today. I feel like I haven't given you guys enough. Honestly speaking, I feel like I haven't given you guys enough. But we got to go. Just know that just be real. Just speak from the heart, right? Be real and know that you have the solutions. If you don't know that you have the solutions, go inside of your back office, hit that training tab, and whatever it is you're being asked by your audience, go ahead and do your homework on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You might not know everything. I don't know everything. None of us know everything. Okay, but inside of this system, there's 8 years of information for you to go ahead and become the leader, become the authority. Choose one strategy, stick with it. If Facebook is your strategy, you want to communicate with more people, get in your inbox, find out their problems, offer the solution. There's a link on the right hand side, $10 trial for you to become a part of the Victory Tribe, risk-free. For 2 weeks, you can take a look, get into the system, get into the groups, get access to everything that we have, and see if it's something that can help you transform your life and help you help other up-and-coming entrepreneurs, network marketers, business owners, people who are looking to brand themselves, people who are looking to get out of poverty and into a life of happiness, and just all around fullness. That's what we're all about here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna make a move. Apologize for earlier. Hopefully we'll do it again next week, even bigger and stronger. Stay tuned as another powerful leader will be on to help you take your business to the next level. Ken Beckford, Victory Tribe, L1 Leader. See you guys at Live the Dream. Have the best night ever, guys. Peace.